Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm so excited to show you this fabulous house behind me. It's the Stanbrook and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. It is absolutely fantastic. It comes with a detached garage and also, as you can see, it's a detached property in itself. So this property is actually located near Loughborough and we are at the Davidsons Homes development. And if you're wondering about the stats, they're going to pop up on the screen. Like I said, it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. The size is approximately 1,053 square feet and the pricing will be available via link in the description. All right, if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. I know you're excited to go in, but let's touch on some of the architectural details on the outside first. So as you can see, this house type has a really unique kind of color contrast between render at the bottom, and it's a rough cast render, so it's got a lot of texture to it, and a very light baby blue. And then they've contrasted that really nicely with the stone, kind of imitation stone details. So that's like the stone, imitation stone above the front door and above every window. Then you've got the brick on the top as well. And if you look at the brick, there's some really interesting details. All that stuff below the roof is called corbelling. So it's traditional architectural details which they've brought back in, and I absolutely love that, them going the extra mile to do that. But let's go through our navy blue door and I'll tell you a little bit about the hallway. So now that we're inside, let me tell you what we're looking at. So we have these unique like polished brass kind of looking details. We've got the locks and the handles, the letterbox and the peephole, and you've got a fan light above as well, bringing in light. And it's again a nod to the traditional English style of homes that we kind of see here in the UK. So the hallway is quite a modest size, but in terms of width, it's quite a nice width. In the hallway, you've got the staircase, which is where you guys are. I will show that to you in a second, but let's talk about the first room in the hallway, which is over here. So through this door is your downstairs toilet. Very accessible, isn't it? So it's right in front of you. You can come in straight on. You've got your toilet and your sink and a radiator. They've showed half height tiling here. It's a nice little suggestion. It would be an upgrade, but again, you can do whatever you want with the wall. I think it's a really good size, guys. So that's the hallway. Again, let's just talk about some of the details. So architecturally speaking, so we've got kind of like a square, a very simple square architrave to all the doors. You can see the doors themselves are painted white as well in a 4-paneled arrangement, and you've got chrome handles to each of the doors. Now let's go into the rest of the home. Wow. Come inside. Now you're really inside. So this is the open plan kitchen, dining and living area. So you do come straight into the open plan space. So there is a hallway there. You know, obviously it's great for keeping out the cold from outside, but then you come straight into the heart of the home and it's this diverse space. I absolutely love what I'm seeing right now. So where do I begin? Okay. First of all, I always love to touch on these details. Davidsons Homes, they love these kind of traditional sash window looking windows, which are actually casement windows. If you're wondering what the difference is, the sash windows would open vertically, you'd slide them up and down, but these ones just easily, you just kind of open them and they hinge open. That's great. And you've got 2 of them. They look so prominent on the front of the house, and it's nice that you can have the benefit on the inside, bringing in so much light. So you've got this kitchen diner / breakfast area here. You've got it staged with 3 seats, but you can tell you can definitely huddle up more people against here. You've got a laminate worktop shown in this ShowHome in a marble effect. And it's got kind of like a bull-nosed edge, which is the shape of this edge. And you can obviously just make it whatever you want it to be. In the kitchen island, you've got a 1.5 stainless steel sink by Blanco as well, which is a fantastic brand. And then you've got storage underneath over here. So let me show you the storage. There you go. Dishwasher by Zanussi. and it opens this way. There's storage. At the end of it, you've got this fabulous idea. I absolutely love this. Additional storage, but open storage. So obviously if you're somebody who has lots of bits and bobs that you want to hide, just put a couple of baskets in there and put the storage inside. But it's nice to have because it faces the rest of the room, and it's an opportunity to have decorative items there. We've got these amazing pendant lights above. Again, those would probably be a customizable upgrade. You could go for spotlights if you want, but again, it's all up to you what you want to do. So let's look at the kitchen. The rest of the kitchen, we've got fridge and freezer, right? So that's fridge freezer in a 70-30 arrangement. By having it in a 70-30 arrangement, yes, I know you do get a smaller freezer, but the lines of the kitchen, ignore this, go all the way across, and it's really good for, like, obviously just lining everything up and making everything look nice and neat. You've got integrated ovens by AEG, and you've got your wall mounted units here, extract fan, gas hob there with a 4 burners, and you've got the laminate worktop here again. And I like the kind of the pairing of the colors. It's very on trend, isn't it, to have marble effect worktops, and then to have this kind of very neutral toned cabinetry as well. Oh, and I've just noticed the inside of the cabinets is also color matched to the outside, so that is always a classic sign of a very good quality kitchen, which is that it's not just your bog standard white on the inside. So that's pretty good. Obviously we've got storage. I like the fact that in this kitchen they've actually showed USB charge points there. You've got more storage under here. You can just see how good the kitchens are on the inside, and everything is on soft closes. So let's keep going. So from the kitchen, naturally you're going to spill into the dining area. Got a very modest 4-seater there in the corner, but with all the space around here, you could definitely have a larger dining table if you wanted to. And I really like this, Brian. Isn't that cool? That's really funky. So if anyone has to kind of work from home, or you want to do a bit of reading, but you don't want to be upstairs by yourself, this is a really nice way of doing it. And I really like the way they've staged it. So this is the dining area. Now we're going to talk about the living area. So in the living area, we've got a love seat over there and a 3-seater over here, kind of cradling the focal point, which is over there. So the TV, I think naturally it does lend itself to that being the focal point. And I'll walk across so you can just see how big the space is. There you go. So very nice proportions. Armchair here, plant there, media point there, there's a radiator there. But most of all, this all flows into this, which is, I just love the width of this. This is fantastic. Double doors, which open up into your garden. And then you've got these huge panes either side, which just brings so much light into this space. And these double doors are really practical. I know a lot of people like bifolding doors, but these are just easy to get in and out. And it's great for barbecues or those hot days where you want to open everything up. So as you kind of see, there is a level change going on at this particular plot. So again, obviously terrain changes depending on which part of the site you buy this house type. So you see your garage is actually sunken over there, and you would access it from the gate there or through these doors. But you can see, you can kind of just see the roof of the garage and the way they've done the retaining walls beautifully in the stone walling there. So that's nice as a standard finishing. And then you've got timber fencing. But if you were to buy this house type, you'd get the paving and the lawn. And that would be it really. You wouldn't get the planting and all the extra furnishings. But we'll show you more of the garden a bit later, so stay tuned for that. So let me show you the garden. Come with me and I'll let you in through your garden gate. Close the gate off as you would. And then, like I said, there is a change in level. So let's go to the actual main level of the garden, which is up these steps. And as you can see at the back, you've got your double doors. You've got opportunities for water outlet, sorry guys, a socket. And if you want any lighting, external lighting, security lighting, it's a nice size on this plot. You've got paving slabs, lawn, and planting is up to you. It wouldn't come with a standard house type. You can see the relationship between the garden and the garage, and that is the garden, guys. Let's keep going and we'll show you the rest of the house and the floor upstairs, but not first without showing you this bonus. You thought I was going to miss that. This bonus kind of laundry nook. I love this. So it is quite a good size, and yes, I know it does have this ceiling slope, but this is maximizing the space underneath the staircase. And I love the fact that people are now thinking about how open plan spaces can be more versatile. If you put the laundry machine in here, it means that it can just be, you know, obviously working away in there, and you don't have to worry about it being noisy in this fabulous space. Close the door on that. Plus there's a light in there, by the way, so extra points to Davidsons. And let's keep going. All right. I love the carpeted treads. It's nice and quiet, no creaky steps. And now we are on the first floor. Again, bonus points for having a window bringing in natural light into this landing. Again, if everyone's at home and everyone's feeling moody and the doors are closed, you don't have a pitch black hallway, you get a naturally lit hallway. That's good to watch out for. So the first room I'm going to show you is this one here. And I think it's going to be the star cupboard. You probably know what it is already because you've seen the plans. But yes, guys, it is a star cupboard. And it's interesting because this is where the boiler is. So this might be a combi boiler, which means you don't need a storage tank. But again, all of that stuff changes depending on what development you go for. Okay, so should we go into that room? First bedroom is this one over here. Super, super cool layout. I really like this, and I'm trying to put my finger on what it is. I think it's because when you come in, normally you see the bed and it's the focal point. But in this case, the bed is tucked away. This is a very large kind of day bed, and I think it can easily be increased to a double in the future as your family grows, or should you want to switch it up. It's a nice sized bed. You've got a space over there for a desk or a dressing table or a dresser, and then you've got your window facing the back garden, and then they've done this really cool unit here, which is a single wardrobe and then a dresser. This, because it doesn't have a double bed, it's technically a single bedroom, and a single bedroom only needs to have a single wardrobe. But you and I both know, in reality, you'd probably end up having this being fully kind of kitted out as a double wardrobe, because nowadays everyone has so many clothes. But it is a really nice size. Let's go to the next room. The next room is over here. Wow, this is just, it's so adorable. Okay, guys, so this is a double bedroom with a what looks like an oversized bed frame. So the mattress might be a double, but it obviously fits a large bed frame in here. We've got bedside tables either side, a really cute lamp there. Whoever gets this room is a really lucky person. Window facing the back garden again, and it's a large window, a very large window, I think, for the size of the room. And then you've got, like I said, for the previous room, you've got the double wardrobe version fitted in there. There's enough space for the furniture that you need to put in. And then let's go to over here. This is a family bathroom. Well, as you can tell, it's a 3-piece suite, so there's no shower, but there is a shower over bath option. So the bathtub itself is actually quite wide. I like that. So it's actually very practical. You've got the half-height tiling, a little shelf over here, a little bit of boxing, which they've boxed out the wall a little bit. So that's nice for decor. Your sink, your toilet, and then a heated chrome towel rail behind the wall. We've seen enough of those. So just take my word for it. There is a heated chrome towel rail there. Now let's go into this room. Wow. Okay. Wow. Fantastic. This is the primary bedroom, as you can see, and I'll just walk over here just to show the size. I like the bedside tables. They fit very nicely either side of this king size bed. At the very minimum, it would be a king size bed, and I like just the fact that, you know, you look at the artwork, use the staging, and look at the artwork as a way of determining how big stuff is. how big the room is, not stuff, guys, sorry. So obviously this is quite a nice ceiling height. You can tell because you can fit these large framed pieces of art there, and you've got 2 windows facing the front. Again, I love that, bringing in lots of light. You can see what's going on outside from the privacy of your bedroom, a large radiator. And then again, if I scoot over here, I love the fact that this can also be accommodated in your bedroom. And we've got a large sliding wardrobe over here. Beautiful. The workmanship is very good. This is obviously going to be an upgrade, but again, it's up to you what you want to do. I always say go for it, because when they're fitted, they're normally just customized. The word is bespoke. It fits perfectly in the space that's been allocated for wardrobes, which maximizes your storage. There's a thermostat over there, so I think this room might also be independently controlled in terms of temperature. And then the final space is this ensuite. And I've already seen something that I find really interesting. Let's just go straight to it. This is so cool. So right now, I think it's being used like a focal point. It's a fantastic opportunity for storage. Bathrooms never have storages, especially en suites. You can definitely build this out with shelving and have your towels, your toiletries, cleaning products in there. That's great to have. And the reason why this is here is because I think this is a space above the staircase below. So they're maximizing the space. And then you've got a humongous shower. I say humongous because you can see how deep the shower goes in. Guys, this is a very, very big shower. I think I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. It's so big. Electric shower, guys. And then we come out of the shower. So we've got your sink, your toilet, your heated towel rail there, and a large window. So that concludes the tour. If you like what you saw, please comment below, because I want to see what catches your attention. But most of all, subscribe and yeah, watch one of the videos that pops up, because we've done a few Davidsons Homes tours and we'd like to see your thoughts on those as well. See you in the next video. Bye.